Christ is baptized in the Jordan.
Glorify him.
This feast day is we call it Theophany, but it's actually better terms that we would know what it's about is the divine manifestation, which is what it was in Old Slavonic, they translated. They didn't Slavicize Theophany. They translated it to Bohoyavlenie. Brings up an interesting story because there was this priest who we thought he doesn't really know Old Slavonic, so we were quizzing him. And I thought, well, Yavisya, take that word. He won't know that word, you know. And of course, he knew that word because we say in the liturgy, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. God is the Lord revealed himself to us. Yavisya. Now, it's really easy in retrospect, but I thought I was stumping him at the time. But this feast originally, this January 6th, was originally a feast called the Feast of the Divine Appearances, the Feast of the Theophanies. And on this feast they celebrated the birth of Christ, the visit of the Magi, and the baptism in the Jordan. They celebrated all three because all three mysteries manifested that Jesus Christ was indeed the Son of God, that he was God. So that's the original feast, January 6th. Then at the end of the 4th century in Rome, in order to compete with a pagan feast called Saturnalia, which was the birth of the sun, they moved the birth of Christ to December 25th. Because the shortest day of the year is December 21st. The days start getting longer, so it's the birth of the sun. Instead of the birth of the sun, S-U-N, they used the birth of the sun, S-O-N. And Rome split off the birth of Christ. Kept the visit of the Magi and Theophany on January 6th. Meanwhile, in Constantinople, it wasn't that long afterwards, but John Kristof, of all people, was the Patriarch of Constantinople. He's the one who moved the birth of Christ to December 25th. Also moved the visit of the Magi to December 25th, which is why we celebrate the birth and the visit of the Magi on December 25th, and we celebrate the baptism on the 6th. The Western Church didn't do that. The Western Church kept the birth of Christ on the 25th. They kept the visit of the Magi on this day. For Western Christians, this is the Feast of the Three Kings. And it's interesting, everywhere except America, this feast is a bigger feast than December 25th. December 25th is a lesser feast. This is the big feast. In America, because of whatever reasons, and I won't go into it, December 25th is totally overtaken and swamped us. But this feast of divine manifestation, that's what we're celebrating. The appearance, the confirmation that Jesus Christ was the Son of God, that Jesus Christ was God of God, light of light, true God of true God. That's the true, and that's why in the epistle, if you look at the epistle reading, the word manifestation or appearance is in there. I mean, that's why they chose that reading. We were waiting for the appearance of God. We were waiting. That's why right before we receive communion, we say, "Blessed is he who comes in." The prokimenon we are used today is taken right into in the divine liturgy. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. God as the Lord has revealed himself to us. If you ever want to know how to sing tone for prokimenon, just think of what you sing at church every week. That's tone for. That's how we do it. That's how we cheat to teach ourselves these tones. We find out melodies we already know and apply it. That was one of them. That's how I learned tone for. So, I already know it. So that was a very nice thing. So this feast of the divine appearance, we sanctify the water. We always say blessed, but blessing water, I can just say this water is blessed in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. That's blessing water. What we do is sanctify the water. This is actually considered a sacrament by the Orthodox Church, a mystery of the Orthodox Church. It's the sanctification of the water. It takes 12 pages to do it. I mean, you can't just have a sacrament. That's one sentence long. We have to have 12 pages to make it a sacrament. Anyway, I thank you for coming this morning. It's interesting that we have more people here than we have degrees on the thermometer. How often does that happen? So thank you for coming this morning. I wasn't sure who was I was even wondering, should I bother? But I got to get the water out anyway. So God bless you. Thank you for coming this morning, and blessed feast. Christ is baptized in the Jordan.
Glorify him.